At nearly 90 meters deep, the Mediterranean hides relics from Rome's imperial trade routes.
Our descent reveals the silhouette of a Roman merchant vessel, lost almost 2,000 years ago. Time and pressure have stripped the ship to its skeleton, but its cargo still tells a story. These amphorae once carried wine and oil bound for Roman ports.
But something heavier lies hidden beneath the sand. A sealed cargo chest, untouched since the Roman Empire. Inside, gold, likely tax revenue bound for an imperial treasury. Each coin still bears the face of Rome's rulers. The deep sea reminds us, we are only visitors here. With the moment gone, the ancient cargo comes back into focus. We maintain the exact same corroded condition of the wreck as we document every detail.
Stamped amphorae confirm this ship's Roman origin.
Even lifted, the gold shows centuries of oxidation.
The face of a Roman emperor still survives. Every angle is recorded without disturbing the sight.
The mast fell long after the ship settled here.
Trade equipment confirms this was a merchant vessel. Some deep-sea inhabitants grow curious, but never aggressive.
The silence returns just as quickly.
A frozen moment of Roman commerce, preserved beneath the sea.
We move toward the stern, where navigation tools were once stored.
The stern collapsed centuries after the wreck settled. Bronze fittings reveal Roman shipbuilding techniques.
Some of the gold spilled free when the hull gave way.
Every loose coin is carefully documented. A larger deep-sea species emerges from the darkness.
The encounter lasts only seconds. The site is left exactly as it was found.
Preservation matters more than possession.
The Roman gold remains where history left it. We begin a wider survey to understand the ship's full layout. The hull has been slowly eaten away by centuries underwater.
Cargo jars remain locked in place by collapse.
Some spaces are too unstable to enter.
Personal items still rest where sailors left them.
Large deep-sea fish pass through without concern. The environment settles again.
Debris marks the ship's slow collapse over time.
Every detail is captured for mapping.
The survey continues, piece by piece. Attention shifts to the ship's central cargo space. The deck gave way under centuries of pressure. Even iron fittings survive only as fragments.
Some cargo was packed low for stability.
Markings help trace the ship's origin.
The deep produces sudden, silent encounters. The visitor moves on without contact.
Nothing is disturbed during the inspection.
The merchant ship lies complete in silence.
We continue documenting without altering the site in any way. Not all cargo was precious, but all of it mattered.
Everyday goods traveled alongside imperial gold.
Nothing here has been moved since antiquity. The ship has become part of the seafloor.
Large deep-sea fish can appear without warning. The encounter passes as quickly as it began. The heart of the wreck remains unchanged. The Roman cargo waits, untouched, beneath the sea.
We begin a final pass over the site, keeping everything exactly as found.
Some spaces are barely accessible after centuries of collapse. The wreck's layout is carefully recorded.
The ship's final movement is still visible.
The deep sea reveals its larger residents without warning.
The encounter remains peaceful.
Organic materials rarely survive this long.
Nothing here is altered or removed.
The site is left exactly as history preserved it.
One last overview ensures nothing has shifted.
Even the least intact areas are carefully examined.
Fastenings reveal how cargo was secured.
The gold remains untouched.
Light barely reaches this depth. Large deep-sea fish share this space without conflict.
The deep returns to stillness. The deck now lies scattered below.
Documentation is complete.
The Roman gold remains where it fell.
We conduct a final overhead pass before leaving the site.
The imperial gold remains exactly as discovered. Even precious metal bears the marks of time.
No artifact is removed from its context.
The cargo still defines the ship's purpose. The cargo still defines the ship's purpose.
The deep can surprise even seasoned divers.
The encounter passes without incident.
The final documentation is complete.
The Roman merchant ship returns to silence. As we begin our ascent, the wreck remains frozen in time. Every artifact has been carefully recorded in place.
Even brief contact could disturb centuries of history.
The wreck's structure tells the story of its final voyage. Debris shows the slow decay of a once proud merchant vessel. The deep is home to silent giants that rarely threaten.
It disappears as quickly as it appeared.
The remains of the Roman cargo endure, untouched by time. The Roman merchant ship remains preserved in the deep sea. Centuries-old treasures stay where history left them, silent beneath the waves.